MLB Network's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. It's the home opener of this new season between the Milwaukee Brewers and the Oakland A's. Two great hitters lead their teams to battle next on MLB Network. Malik Smith the next to hit. And we are set for baseball here this evening.
Center fielder, number 0.
Underway in Oakland as the first pitch of the night is taken for ball 1. Swing and a miss as he ramps up on the fastball. 1-1. Not a bad night to bring the parka along. 54 degrees at game time. And he misses 2-1. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Looking at strike 2, a fastball that catches the inside corner. And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
Stepping up to the plate, JT Realmuto. Batting average for him entering play stands right at 280. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. The windup and the 0-1. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball. Now the pitch. And a good take there. Close, but it's 2-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Hit the other way out toward right field. Marini waits on it, makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Stepping up now, Christian Yelich. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Couldn't wait back. A swing and a miss.
Well, he's just 2 outs into his major league debut on the mound, and so far he doesn't seem nervous or like he's trying to do too much. That's easier said than done.
Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2. Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over. So coming to the plate, A.J. Pollock. Lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Center fielder, A.J. Pollock.
Driven down the left field line. Will it stay fair? It will, just to the right of the chalk. A fair ball. He'll get it into second, and he'll pull into second here with nobody out. Now at the plate, Marcus Semien. He brings an average in the 260s into this one. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. And Harold, as we take a look at the Brewers entering play here tonight, they come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
Well, Matt, that 500 is like the magic number. Now they won their last game. Now they're 1 under 500. If you get the 500, you feel like, okay, now we can start to build something special. But you got to get to that 500 mark. That's why this game is so important. They win today, they're at 500.
Working for the punch out and the offering. Now here's a comebacker back to the mound. So digging in now, Nomar Mazara. He's hitting in the 270s on the season coming into this one. First pitch of the at-bat. And a neck-high fastball that time.
Well, that's a tempting pitch right there. You got that runner on third base. You're looking for something to drive. You want the ball.
And this one gets away. And a disastrous time to uncork a wild pitch as the go-ahead run scores from third. 2-0 pitch on the way. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
I don't know about his decision not to swing there. Hitters count. You get a fastball middle in. That's the one you drive out of the ballpark.
Catch made out there in right center as the runner will tag from second. The relay, and he'll make it up to third safely here with one away. Coming to the plate now, Lee Dale carries a batting line in the 280s to begin this one. Pulls this one in the air out to left, and he can't track it down. A base hit. And the runner from third crosses the plate, and he is in there. Here's the catcher, Wilson Ramos. Comes into play with a batting average in the respectable 270s. First pitch of the at-bat. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck.
Matt, I thought they were working around him right here, and he went out swinging a ball that wasn't even in the zone. So now he's letting his pride get in the way. If they're going to walk you, let them walk you.
Lifted in the air out towards left center. Smith in pursuit, and he makes the catch for the second out. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with two away now. Ready now, Colton Wong. Another first inning RBI opportunity for him here. And that misses inside 1-0. The 1-0 delivery. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss.
You know, I think this is a big situation in this game. They've got to lead by a couple of runs, but they don't want to look back.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Into the box now, Corey Dickerson will begin things here against Jamison Tyone.
Corey Dickerson.
And the curveball induces a big swing and a miss. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. And a fastball just below the knees, ball one. And here's a ball hit in the air. Mazara's on his horse. He gets there and makes the play for the first out. Striding into the box, Matt Chapman, hitting a little over 250 coming into action in this one. Ooh, started him with the change, and it's 0-1.
Well, he swung right through that on that changeup. The changeup is a tough pitch to swing at for the first pitch because you haven't measured his velocity yet, so you don't know what you're going to see coming your direction.
He obviously wanted that call on the corner, but if he continues to put the ball right there, he's going to get that call, and he's going to keep pitching as well as he is. We're seeing quite a few pitches up from him right now, and that can obviously be dangerous. A cold strike there, but he might need to lower his sights a little bit.
Well, he jumped ahead right there with two fastballs in through the changeup, and he didn't bite. So let's see where he goes from here.
That was swing and a miss. He struck him out, and it's 2 up, 2 down to start the second.
Yonder Alonso.
Yonder Alonso is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike one. Late decision to swing that time, and as a result, it's 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Over toward the dugout, but this one will get into the stands. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. So striding in, Justin Turner. And a quick glance at the numbers will tell you it's been a huge struggle for him at the plate this year. Hit down the third base line. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Dickerson going back on it, but he won't get to it, and this should put him in scoring position to start the inning. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out. Stepping into the box, Jonathan Lucroy. And he is proving to be something of a non-threat with a bat in his hands this year. The average isn't pretty. And this one's in the dirt. And no advance. It's ball one. A runner at second, nobody out. And this one's too far inside, ball two.
He might still be thrown off from that first inning, guys. He got knocked around pretty good, and that can be hard to recover from mentally sometimes.
3-0 now. Taking all the way that time. It's 3-1. Ready on 3-1. Here it comes. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Waiting on it is Smith, and that's the first out of the inning. And the runner, not tagging, will retreat to second base. At the plate, Nick Marini. Not the shiniest of batting average as he comes in hitting down in the 220s for the year. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Yelich is under it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Trying to pick things up where he left off, A.J. Pollock. He scored a run after stroking a double in his first at-bat. The cutter runs outside, ball 1. 1-0 count. Here it is. Tough one to lay off, called a strike.
Pretty lucky to get away with that one. There's not a situation ever where you want to throw a high changeup, so I think he'll try to make an adjustment with the next one he throws.
Dickerson is under it, and he makes the catch for out. Here's Jonathan Scope now. The average for him entering play, not far north of 200.
Jonathan Scope.
Sends that one out of play for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. And that misses 1-1.
Didn't catch the corner there, but you can see he was trying to jam him with that running action on that 2-seam fastball.
That one finds the target on the outer half. It's 1-2. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out.
Batting 8, the designated hitter, John Jay.
John Jay comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0.
He still might be looking for that release point on that curveball early in this outing. That one looked like it popped out of his hand behind his ear instead of out front. We'll see if he finds that pitch because it'll be important for him.
I like that. Show him the curveball and then try to sneak that low 90s fastball by him. It's going to look faster coming off those breaking pitches.
He's looking really great on the bump right now. I mean, it's been a while since he's allowed a base runner, and he just jumped ahead of another hitter right there.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch out. John Jay is out number 2 here in the 3rd inning. Jairo Munoz is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike. And there's ball 1.
Yeah, that looked like a strike, but let me tell you, when you're staring at a big 0 in the hit column, getting a call like that to go your way can feel like a big victory.
And a curveball that gets a swing and a miss and makes him look way behind. And that one stayed too low apparently. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. Hit fairly well out towards straightaway center. Pollock on the run. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. Digging in to try it again, Marcus Semien. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
The shortstop, Marcus.
First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. On the ground to third. Backhanded. Throw to first is in time for the first out. In now the power hitting outfielder Nomar Mazara. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Line towards center field. That gets down. He's got himself a base hit. He hit the corner and tries for third. And he is in there at third with a 1-out triple.
Now batting.
Riding in once again, Lee Dale. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1 from the stretch. Off speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Fastball taken inside for a ball. 2-1 now.
Seems to me like they're pitching him a little bit more cautiously after that double he had his first time up.
And a base hit, and that'll get the run in from third. Ready for another chance. Wilson Ramos. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Smith moves over, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Colton Wong. Hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat. And this is fouled back and out of play. Here's the 0-1. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. 1-1 is a cutter that misses 2-1.
That's a tough pitch to recognize. A backdoor cutter, you just don't see that very often.
And this is going to be a foul ball. Set to deal on 2-2. Swinging a hard hit ball down the line in right. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. The relay. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away. Digging in for his second at-bat, Justin Turner. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Here comes Dickerson. He can't get to it. This one's down. In to score, the runner from third. And the run is in to score from second. Now a 5-0 lead. At the plate, Jonathan Lucroy.
Jonathan Lucroy.
A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. Here it comes, 1-0. And I believe he broke the plane of the plate there. He most certainly did. It's a ball and a strike. And I believe a balk is going to be issued here as he never came fully set. And now what else could go wrong this inning? Here it comes on 1-1. Cutter misses, and it's 3-1. Check that 2-1.
Well, I think he just kind of lost focus on the mound right there. It's clearly not going his way, and he's thinking more about that than the task at hand.
Well, the left fielder's on it, and that retires the side. In now, Malik Smith. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Milwaukee, center fielder, Malik Smith.
Swing and a line drive, but this is a foul ball. Set to deliver the 0-1. Popped him up. Over to the left, but playable over in foul ground. Turner is over, and he's got it for the first out of the inning. Coming to the plate now, JT Realmuto comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. And that's inside for a ball, 1-0.
Boy, they've been just getting shut down right here. Been a while since they've even had a runner on. So I think it's time.
And he gives this one a pretty good ride down the left field line. And that nearly would have gotten him on the board. Instead, it's a long foul ball.
Oh, he's looking pretty good right now. Look, that was a nice swing, following the changeup. He just couldn't put it in play.
Well, as demonstrated there, that's a tough pitch to do anything with.
Oh, you think? If you've got a good fastball like he does, that location can be really effective. It looks so tempting to the hitter, but making contact on that pitch can be very tough.
So he sets him down swinging. JT Realmuto goes down for out number 2 in the top half. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. Now an off-speed pitch well inside, and it forces him to bounce away from danger.
Wow, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff.
Sent foul again, and after being way ahead, now it's even at 2-2. Good changeup in the dirt, strike 3. And that ends the inning. Digging in, Nick Marini. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Right fielder, Nick
And a
Marini.
high strike there, 0-1.
Well, there's a strike looking, but you know what? They've been so patient. They're leading in this game, I think, because of their discipline at the plate. They're not swinging at balls out of the zone.
And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. 2 balls and a strike. Here it is. On a good pitch there, had him stretching to get out there, and it's 2-2 now. Here's the pitch on 2-2. A little late on this one as it's lifted the other way down the left field line. Dickerson will get there with ease as he puts it away for out number 1.
Now batting.
Now in the box,
fielder,
A.J. Pollock. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. And he lays off there, 1-0. Pitch on the way. Just a tick behind for a strike. 5 runs, 7 hits, and no errors in the ballgame for the A's so far. Skied into straightaway right. After it is Yelich. And that's the second out of the inning. Ready for another shot
10,
now. Marcus Semien. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground, but a foul ball here. 0-1. Hit in the air to straightaway center. Smith moves over, and that'll get down for a base hit. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone. The relay throw, the tag, and he is out at third. And with that, the side is retired. Digging in, Corey Dickerson. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Left fielder, Corey.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Curveball that time, not even close. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Oh, and that looked like the very definition of flailing there. It's even at 1.
Boy, that's an ugly swing right there. And they haven't been getting on base. They're not doing much of anything right now. And I tell you what, they got to figure out something to make an adjustment, or this game could get ugly quick.
Well, when you're behind an account like this pitcher is, it's a good time to work in something off speed if you're confident in it. Most hitters are looking for fastball.
And he struck him out. Strikeout number 8 now in the ballgame for him.
Now batting.
Standing in, Matt Chapman comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Fouled straight back. No runs, no hits, and no errors on the Milwaukee line score so far. Lifted in the air out to right. Marini has a beat on it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Here's Yonder Alonso. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Big curveball swung on and missed. 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. And flirting with danger on a changeup that missed high for a ball.
He's obviously been very impressive on the mound in this one, and I think the big reason why is his ability to stay out of the middle of the zone. That's kind of obvious, but it's clear to me that even when he misses his spots, he's not missing over the plate.
Hold the string on him. Strike 3 swinging. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. In now the power hitting outfielder Nomar Mazara. 1 for 2 with a triple so far in this one. And this is taken outside for ball 1.
He's certainly giving up plenty of hits in this one, but the funny thing is he hasn't walked anyone yet. That tells me he's throwing strikes, but he's just not throwing enough quality strikes. Well, 2-0 now, and this is where he makes his money. If he gets a pitch to Hackett, you could bet he's not going to hold back.
Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. This is driven to right, and no doubt about it, that one's way out of here. Gone to lead off the inning. Digging in and looking for more, Lee Dale. He doubled earlier and carries a 2 for 2 line into this appearance. And here's a first pitch curveball that bounces on him there. It's ball 1. Now a ball lifted high in the air towards shallow right center field. Yelich has the best view of this one, so he'll take it for the first out. Here's the catcher, Wilson Ramos. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. It's a swinging bunt up the line, but that one rolls foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Now the pitch. Very weakly on the ground. Throw not in time to get him, and how about that? An unlikely infield single. Ready once again, Colton Wong. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. And oh, look out as the cutter ran way in and just about drilled him. In the dirt here, and the runner will stay put, but the count moves to 2-0. Here's the 2-0. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss. And the pitch on 2-1. Fouled straight back. He's set. Here's the 2-2. And a neck-high fastball that time.
Hey, not a bad time right here to put that runner in motion. 3-2 count. You send the runner, and if it's a bad pitch, it's ball 4.
And he'll put this one away in foul territory for the second out. So striding forward now, Justin Turner coming off the clutch 2-run single his last time up. Grounded to third. He's got it. Throw on to Alonso takes care of him, and that ends the inning. Here's Jonathan Scope now. He'll start things out now in the top half of the 6th. Into the windup and the pitch.
Scope.
And the curveball induces a big swing and a miss.
Now that's a good curveball. That's the old 12-6 from midnight to 6 a.m. and he's doing it all day.
Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. And he struck him out. So double digits now. 10 strikeouts for him thus far.
Now batting, the designated hitter, John Jay.
Tries to go the other way as this is in the air to left field. And he'll lay out to make. Ready for another chance. Jairo Munoz. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike 1. Now here it comes. Here's a high foul ball as it finds a lucky fan in the upper deck for a souvenir. And he struck him out. So it might be time to begin the countdown as he's now gone. Digging in to try it again, Jonathan Lucroy. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. And he takes a pitch that's ruled a strike at the knees. Pretty liberal strike zone there. It's 0-1. Line drive to left. And they'll start this inning off with a base hit as that one's through. So a good start to the inning for the A's as their leadoff hitter reaches base safely. And he will get there as the A's have themselves a leadoff double. Digging in once again. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Line drive to center field. But this is unfortunately right at him in center field as he takes it in for the first out. Stepping in and ready for another shot, A.J. Pollock. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul.
Well, he got what he's looking for. He just got out in front of it right there.
And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control. 0-2.
You know, that can really be an effective pitch to a guy that has a lot of pop. They're up there looking for a fastball up in the zone. So if you can place it a little above it, they have a hard time getting the barrel up there.
Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level. Here's another 0-2. Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out. Digging in and looking for more, Marcus Semien. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. And he misses inside with that one. Ball 1. 2-0.
Here he is falling behind again. 2-0. This has been a big part of his struggles. You can't pitch from behind and in hitters counts all the time.
In the dirt. It's 3-0 now. He's set. Here's the 3-0. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
It'll be interesting if he comes in the zone aggressively again here. With the base open, he doesn't have to.
And that misses. Ball 4. So it's first and second now with 2 out. Corey Knebel gets the call to pitch here. And
your attention, please. Now pitching for the Brewers.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
It's becoming more and more common in today's game to see relievers like this that can run it up there close to 100 miles per hour. But it's so fun to watch it. He blew it right by him there.
And a good fastball swung on and missed for strike 3. Malik Smith the next to hit. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit.
Smith.
Now a swing, and the barrel of the bat breaks in two that time. And he'll steer clear of the flying debris to make the catch here for the first out. JT Realmuto is in with one away now as he swings and misses here at strike one.
Well, that's another first pitch strike right there. Now he's over 70% so far in this game. First pitch strike to hitters. That's why he's deep in the game right now.
The seventh inning is one of those innings when you might start seeing some warning signs from your starters that they're reaching the end of their rope, but that's not the case here. He looks really solid to me.
Got him. So that's the second out of the inning, and he's 7 outs away now. Here it comes.
Yelich.
Smoked on the ground left side, and that's a base hit. So the perfect game bid ends in the 7th. Striding into the box, Corey Dickerson, 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. Yelich is on his way home. And the runner scores all the way from first as they try and chip away at their deficit. It's a 6-1 game. Ready once again, Matt Chapman. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. Swing and a miss at a first pitch changeup, 0-1. In there, strike 2. Good lead off his second there. Now the pitch. Chopped weakly to the left. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Striding in once again, Lee Dale, 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. And there's his strike right down the heart of the plate, 0-1.
Matt, that ball's right down the middle. It looked like he wasn't even going to offer at it. Some guys don't mind taking the first pitch, and they even feel comfortable when they're down 0-1.
When you've got a guy that throws a good two-seam fastball, you have to be ready for him to try to run it inside and jam you. Good job to lay off that one, but I wouldn't be surprised if we see it again.
Lifted in the air out to left. Dickerson's there. He's got it 1 away. Here's the catcher, Wilson Ramos. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Low for ball 1. Line toward the gap in left center. And a knock for him this time. He's 2 for 4 for the game. Colton Wong will stand in. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. And he'll try to take control of the inside part of the plate here as that misses.
You know, pitching isn't always about throwing strikes. Sometimes you just need to make sure your opponent isn't too comfortable up there. And that's just what he did right there. Busted him inside with good hard stuff.
Dickerson is over now, and he puts this one away in foul territory, and there are 2 men out. Ready for another shot now. Justin Turner. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Squared that one up just a little late. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. 0-2 count, and the pitch. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out. Here's Yonder Alonso. Been a strikeout victim twice in this one.
First baseman.
Here comes the first pitch.
Alonso.
Grounded softly to the right. Dale gloves it, flips it behind his back. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. Here's Jonathan Scope now. He's hoping to avoid the hat trick. He struck out in each of his first 2 plate appearances so far. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. This is line to left, but pretty much right at the left fielder as he takes it in for the second out.
The batter.
In now is John Jay. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. This is skied into the air to straightaway center. Pollock is there, and it's a very quick inning as the side is retired. Into the box, Jonathan Lucroy. He'll see what he can do leading off the home 8th.
Designated hitter.
Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. Here comes the 1-0. Now a good pitch on the inside part of the plate ties him up, and it's 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind.
You know, it's so hard to get around on a pitch like that, particularly when it's up and in on your hands like that. I call that Black & Decker ball. It's going to break a lot of bats.
So it was a strikeout swinging. Jonathan Lucroy becomes the first out in the bottom of the 8th inning. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Now a flare out toward right center. Schoop onto the grass, but he won't get there. It falls in. Now to the plate, A.J. Pollock. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. Ready with the 0-1. Now a ball hit pretty well to left, but this is going to wind up in the seats foul. Runner at first here, 1 man out. 0-2 is a fastball that misses inside. 1-2 now. Hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd, foul. Again, a 1-2. And a breaking ball in the dirt that time for a ball.
Well, I'll tell you, he's not hitting over 300 by luck. He really knows the strike zone and his own strengths. That last take is a great example.
A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Dickerson's there. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
The batter, number
Stepping
10,
into the box, Marcus Semien. It was a walk in his last trip. Knuckle curve breaks outside for ball 1. 1-0 count. Here it is. And a fastball just a bit up. Here it comes, 2-0. And this will be fouled away. Hitters count now. Here's the 2-1. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike. Fastball, and he has to bend out of the way of that one.
Full count with 2 outs now, so if he could put the ball in the gap somewhere, he could have a good shot of driving in a run because the runner at first will be in motion.
And look out. That's in very tight. Jeremy Jeffress. Some movement out in the Milwaukee bullpen. Both the lefty and a right-hander have begun to stretch it out. Ripped on the ground to first. And how about that right out of the bullpen? A ground ball on. Striding in, Jairo Munoz. He'll try and lead things off here in inning number 9.
Jairo Munoz.
Grounder down the line at third. But this is foul for the first strike.
Man, I tell you what, I love how he's pitching right now. He has continued to pound that first pitch for strikes. When you do that, you set yourself up for great success.
Mazzara is there. 1 quick out to start inning number 9.
Now batting,
Malik Smith the next to hit. He struggled at the top of the lineup in this one, hitless to this point. Swinging a looper to left. In comes Mazzara. He can't get there as it falls in. In now, JT Realmuto. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. And a pitch out, nothing doing though, and that's ball 1. Lifted in the air to center field. Pollock has a read on it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. So digging in now, Christian Yelich. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. Fouled straight back. A runner on first with 2 away. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Mazzara's under it. Makes the catch, and that's the ball game. Well, we watched a really solid starting pitching performance, kept the opposition at bay, and as a result, he's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he really put together a commanding pitching performance out there. Ended up tallying 12 strikeouts, and more importantly, he gave his team a great chance to earn the victory.
Here now is our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Athletics, 6 runs on 13.